Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday in the Lord. Here we are again for another session of Encounters with Jesus, our Faith Fit in Transit series. We've been doing this now since post-Easter, and I am just so excited to be with you today. Today, to be very real, I can really identify with the two people we're going to talk about today as part of our Encounters with Jesus series. And, I've gone back and forth myself on, am I this one? Am I that one? Am I acting more like this? Do I need to be acting more like that? In any event, today we're going to focus on Mary and Martha. Listen, beloved, I have a gift of the administrative gift, and I also have the type A personality that lends for me to be a hard worker. I've worked hard my whole life. I started probably working at the age of 10 or 11 and actually did have a newspaper route on my dead-end street of, I don't know, there must have been like 400 or 500 houses on that street. In any event, I am used to working hard and can understand how Martha identifies with preparedness. I can understand also how Mary just wants to sit at the feet of Jesus and just take it all in and listen and learn and hear his voice and be discipled. This is a beautiful thing. But maybe like you, I go back and forth between the two of them. When we talk about the big idea for my sermon today at Faith Fit, by the way, everybody's invited, 11 a.m. every Sunday at the Natick Mall. We meet up in Lobby D, right outside of Bossy in Nordstrom, and we have a nice time together in the Word. We worship together, pray together, take communion, and then we go and have a nice fellowship lunch. So everybody, this is your big invitation, your personal invitation to please join us. But the big idea today is being with Jesus. Are we being with Jesus before doing for Jesus? And now, if you're in ministry, you can probably really relate to this. I would ask a couple questions. Are you so busy that you're spiritually empty? That is a legit question for people who are in ministry. Have you ever been so busy serving God that you forgot to even spend time with God? When was the last time you've heard his voice? We see that Martha really was working for Jesus while Mary was sitting with Jesus. And so today, as we proceed into this comparison, Jesus never said what Martha was doing was wrong. He just said what Mary was doing was the better thing. And so we see here in Luke chapter 10, as we look at some of these encounters, we looked at the rich young ruler, we looked at blind Bartimaeus last week, and today we see Martha was distracted, and again, he never said serving was wrong. He said that she was distracted, and sometimes even good things can distract us from the better things. And that is really where I feel the heart and the pulse of what Jesus was trying to convey sits and rests. But Mary chose presence over pressure. She really was one that sat at Jesus's feet, and before ministry, she understood before ministry comes discipleship. And with that, in Hebrews actually 12:1-2, we see that the Bible says to throw off everything that hinders us and to fix our eyes on Jesus. This is the beauty in the Bible stories that we're facing today. So as we go about our day today, take a minute, stop what you're doing, stop all the work, all the pressure, and one thing is needed. That thing is to sit for a moment, worship him, bless him, listen in return to what he has to say to you. And be more about not just reading about Jesus, but listen to Jesus. Be more about, are we serving, out of love? Are we trying to earn approval, whether it's from God, man, church, or other? Be mindful that our calendars aren't so full that our souls are empty. And so today I encourage you, find that quiet moment, that quiet space. Pull away for a minute. Jesus pulled away. He took time with the Father, and so should you. And I pray that this day, this week, this coming month, this last week of July, heading into the coming month of August, that you would be filled with more discipline and more desire to sit at Jesus' feet. Be blessed today and always, beloved.